David,
Yes?
what is this, David?
What music is this? This music is from Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. It's called The Time of Smiling Faces. I really like Crystal Chronicles' music because it's all Celtic. It's really pretty. I think the gag isn't working right now, which is unfortunate because that makes me laugh. I'm good. I'll try. Oh god, I gotta watch that right now. Hang on. I'm ugly laughing at the hang on. I'm gonna stop the music for just a brief second.
Alright.
One more time. Oh god, that's good. That's some good stuff. I'm not laughing as hard now as I was when I first saw it, but oh, that's pretty good. Anyway, music back on. So today is a very special day. Today, well, we're celebrating two things. Well, just one thing, I guess. It's been officially a year, or no, 10 years and 1 month since I started cosplaying as Lord Zane. I first debuted this cosplay on April 27th of 2012, and I've been terrorizing humans at conventions ever since. So I wasn't able to celebrate on the actual date last month because I forget what I was doing. I was just working and I was stressing out about the convention that was coming up, which is over now, so now I can relax, which is nice. So yeah, we're celebrating the 10-year cosplayversary, and then there's one thing that I'm going to show you later on, but it's a bit of a surprise. I'll show you it when we get there. I guess we'll just go over, like, you know, what's been happening lately, why I've been gone. I mean, I told you guys why I was gone. Okay, Devin. So, aside from the usual work stuff, I became a manager at a convention, and I knew from experience working at large events and coming back to them after the pandemic that it was going to be a bit of a shit show. I feel like working in the content industry was something of a canary in the coal mine as to how the convention would be as our first year back in person. And it was pretty much what I expected, minus people being Karens about, like, COVID regulations and stuff. It was just we were short-staffed, and there's not a whole lot you can do about that, but it is what it is. We managed somehow, so I'm just gonna give you a little, what's it called, a boring slideshow. This is the Wednesday before the convention. There was a manager meeting at the hotel, and I just decided to go. Like, I didn't have to go, but I figured it would be a good idea just to sort of get my bearings, especially since it was my first year as a manager. Just kind of find out, inspect the damage. I don't know if you can say damage, but it's just like, okay, how much do I have to clench my butt cheeks this weekend? So that's my not to this shit again face, hidden by a face mask. Thursday at the convention was actually pretty easy because I only had to worry about one side of the department that I managed. Friday was a little bit of a different story, but the hotel that I was in, it was the Embassy. It was a nice, I like the Embassy, it's a nice hotel, but the thing that I didn't like about it is, the bathroom fucking sucked. The way that the shower was set up is, the water, I feel like the shower really needed a proper, like, a door instead of a curtain, because the water was just getting all over the bathroom floor and getting everything all wet. But the worst thing was this fucking sliding door that I'm gonna show you. Now, it opened up, or it closes easily enough, but when you try to open it back up, it gets all jammed because it's not actually on the track. And notice the door doesn't even have a lock on it. And I was sharing that hotel room with other people. I mean, luckily we all knew that the bathroom door was janky. And we knew not to walk it. I mean, how could you walk in on somebody with a door that doesn't open that easily? I became a man anger. So yeah, that was our shitty bathroom door. In my last place, my closet was like that. Yeah. Like, it wasn't fully on the track. There was something else about the bathroom that I didn't like. There was, like, the shower that got water all over the bathroom floor. There was that. The door that wouldn't... had trouble opening. What else? Oh, this was sort of like a minor thing, but, like, the toilet, you had to, like, really hold down for a long time on the flusher for it to go down all the way. I didn't take pictures of that. Yeah, Friday was a bit of an ass kicker for me. I made the decision to cosplay on Friday and Saturday because that's just what I do. But since it was my first day, not really dipping my feet in the water. Thursday was dipping my feet in the water, but like Friday was actually diving in because I had to manage everything. And we had a pallet that arrived late. It arrived early on Friday morning. It was supposed to arrive earlier. So I woke up at like 6 in the morning to go find it. I couldn't find it. Eventually one of my assistant managers found it. But it wasn't even the stuff that we wanted. It was like something else. It's like, okay, well that wasted my time. And I think just because I wasn't really sure how much I needed to be there, I ended up being there the entire day. I mean, I did go, like, I left periodically to go eat, and, like, I eventually did take off my cosplay. But I ended up being awake from 6 in the morning until, like, maybe 1 or 2, I think it was, like, 1 o'clock in the morning the next day. So by that time, I was feeling pretty dizzy and tired and done. Also, hey, Maddie. How are you? I'm just going over my woes. I'm telling you guys about my weekend. And I made the mistake of... Okay, so previous years that I've managed, or assistant managed, I would wear the little earpiece for the radio, because they don't have mics. And after a while, those earpieces start to hurt my ear. So I thought, okay, maybe a headset will hurt less. And at first, it didn't hurt that much, but then it started to hurt. But yeah, after like about 4 hours of wearing the cosplay, I just gave up and took it off. I didn't take off the makeup though, because I still wanted to look a little bit fabulous. And I'm really sad because this button right here, sorry, you can't really see it, the one with Zane's face on it, that fell off of my lanyard, and I lost it. It's gone for good. So I have to ask my friend Sammy if she can make me another one. I still have the Boat Zane one, though. So. At least there's that. And yeah, there's just wearing the combat boots. Excuse me. I think that was on the first day as well. On Friday. This was on Saturday. I was feeling a lot better on Saturday because I decided to not stay the entire day, and I had my 2 assistant managers sort of like, I sort of delegated some of the work to them. So it's like my one assistant manager took the morning, I took the midday, and then the other one took the late night. So that way I didn't have to get dizzy staying up for, what, 18 hours again? I don't even know how many hours I stayed up. Oh, and in case, if you were ever wondering what the water tower for the City of Flowers looks like, this is it. It's roses. And yeah, that was pretty much my weekend. I got to relax after it. And I got some boba tea and some mung bean soup. And it was just a nice week of not dealing with anybody's shit but my own. Decompressing. Anyway. So yeah, that's that. Maybe we should switch gears a little bit. I am going to play RADIATA stories. I do promise you that. Okay, well, let's just stop this music here. I tried to... Okay, I couldn't find a long version of that song. So I had to make my own version. Here, let me do the gag for you. Okay. We'll do cosplay stuff a little bit later. But let's just get right into the game. Gotta boot it up first. That's important. Gotta go fast. Hopefully it's loud enough for you guys. I had it muted for a while there. Because truth be told, I did grind a little bit off screen. Because that rock digger really kicked my ass. Okay, so here's what I'm going to show you. This is a mod that James made recently, and I'm so excited to try it out. I mean, I tried it out earlier.
You're not buying anything, are you?
Get to show you this. I'll hydrate in just a second. Okay, so we got some new items here. Actually, that's not the complete list.
Get out of here!
I gotta go out and refresh the list. Oops. Got a few new items.
You're not buying anything, are you?
We've got Elven Power, which I believe is Gil's moveset here. Power of the Elves. The power gives you rivals that of the Assassin Guild. It should be used with great caution. So I'll take that. Dang, look at that emo hair. Yeah, he's not going to have emo hair for very long. The Hand of Zane. The Hand of Lord Zane, leader of the White Elves. Once plagued with Alganars, it has been purified with the help of Morgan and adjusted for human use. What I like about this description is that it implies that after Zane died, they cut off his hand and used it sort of like a monkey's paw. Or maybe he's still alive and they just cut off his hand anyway. That's kind of creepy. Okay, there's your hydrate. And in case you're saying, oh, that's not water, it is water. It just looks like a Modelo. It's called Liquid Death Mountain Water. Speaking of which... Uh-oh. I just realized my game is a little too big. There we go. Tastes like wet. So... let's give our friend James a shout out. Actually, we have a couple of shout outs for him. Since James doesn't stream really, it's not going to show a clip from his channel. This white out. So guys, if you haven't, he doesn't really stream that much. Thanks for that gag. But he does post a lot on YouTube and Twitter. So go follow those if you're so inclined. So, yeah. Just get one of those. I do have a question, James. Is there a reason why there are 2 Elven Powers and 2 Hand of Zanes? Like, do I have to buy both of them? I mean, like, I've only used, or have one of them equipped and it works fine, but I was just wondering if it makes a difference whether I buy this one or this one. I just assumed that one represented, like, one hand and one was the other one, and it happened. All the axes are Elven Power, and all the spears are... Oh, I see. Gotcha. So they're just replaced. It doesn't really make a difference. The Elf Leader Zane's robe has been meticulously recreated by the hands of humans. The race Zane hates the most. Oh, he's gonna be mad. He's gonna be big mad. This cultural appropriation. Got Fan's clothes. A very well-made replica of Fan's clothes. Fan herself wonders how the human race has managed to perfectly replicate her outfit. I'm not gonna equip it just yet. I think Hap... no, we're not gonna be Hap. The clothes that remained after Hap's body merged with Ridley radiates a faint sense of familiarity with it. And then Rose clothes, made from cross-plant seedlings so white. Don't forget you're wearing them. Feels like you're wearing nothing at all. And it's basically the same description for the rest of the White Elves, except for Nogueira's, which we'll get to in a second. These clothes, yeah. Same thing. Nogueira's remains. Sure, why not? Let's beat him with Nogueira. The robe of the late Lord Nogueira has been precisely recreated with the help of genius to honor the death of the Dark Elves leader. Defense very, very sturdy. Resist hot. You know, that kind of reminds me of this clip of, it was like this Norwegian boy. He's being interviewed by, so he's doing like, some like bike marathon. It's like Tour of Norway or something. And the reporter asks him, what's the fastest you can go on your bike? And the kid goes, 30. And the reporter says, 30 what? He's like, speed?
Get out of here!
So now we can be Nogueira. But that's not the itinerary of today. We're gonna be somebody else. It's IRL cosplay. And in-game cosplay. This is, like, perfect. Now, I went ahead and got the feather earring while I was grinding off screen because Zane, as it turns out, walks very, very slow. And he still walks slow when he's got the feather earring, but not nearly as slow as when he doesn't. Zane is farting clouds as he walks. He looks like... Okay, whenever a character is walking fast and they've got those clouds of dust or smoke or whatever behind them, it just reminds me of Pigpen from the Peanuts. Who's the filthy, human now, Zane? But speaking of which, it's about that time. Because I forgot to pour myself some elven wine. It's 10 years of terrorizing humans, so it's a good time to celebrate. Now I have to remember to change out of Zane's outfit and change into something that's other than Zane or Nogueira, because in this next cutscene that's coming up, it will soft lock, and no matter what I do, it won't unsoft lock. So I'm gonna let you guys choose. Should we be Fan, Hap, Few, Ro, Alan, or Keen? We can't be Nogueira or Zane. Those two are off limits for this next one. I feel like Dora the Explorer, asking questions and then, like, staring at the screen silently for 5 seconds. Let's be Ro, okay. Just for this cutscene. Oh! She lost her head. Hopefully this one won't soft lock. You were going to say Alan. Alan! Well, I mean, they're almost the same person. I mean, they look very similar. They're little baby white elves. Oh, that's another thing, too. Rose, she's a little too short, so the camera doesn't get her face in frame. Her wings don't glow. Yeah, that's kind of a weird thing, is, the white elves that are not Nogueira and Zane, their wings just appear white. And it's kind of interesting. I don't really know much about, like, the coding that goes into the graphics of the wings. But, yeah. I don't know where I was going with that thought. But normally the wings sort of, like, pulse and they change colors. Oh, she lost her head again. That's one of the things that kind of sucks about switching Jack's model with a character that's either significantly shorter or significantly taller than he is that their face isn't going to be in frame. That's okay, though. She's not small, she's just travel-sized. Oh my god! Look, her head is gone, but there's only a leaf left. You see that? Her head is just a floating leaf. Okay. Another thing, too, is when I go into the mines, I have to also be careful, because if I'm playing as Zane or Nogueira and I go into the elevator, I'll get stuck and I won't be able to get out, even if I change models. So that's something to sort of look out for. It's not easy being a big white elf boy. Luckily, though, I'm a lot stronger. Zane's attacks are a lot stronger than Jack's. I've tested this out a few times, and I still get my ass kicked when I'm playing as Jack. But luckily, whenever I play as Zane, I'm able to actually beat it. So it makes quite a difference when someone bumps into me at the grocery store. What the yow? I love her, Maria. I don't like her bottle cry. Alright, rat, please get out of my way. Stop. Can you please move? Thank you. Actually, maybe I could show you, I'll show you Nogueira. While I'm at it. I'll use this as an opportunity to show off all of the characters. Turn into Nogueira. Cape goes into orbit. His cloak is erect. Damn right it is. Please don't get stuck. There we go. On front of the children. Oh my god! Oh, whoops. Wrong moveset. If I recall correctly, this is Gil's moveset, but Gil's model himself doesn't fit, because he's too big. He showed her true form. You got no neck, and her hair is detached from her body. The alien from The Thing. He's all stretched out. If you thought Fan was terrifying, whale too. Oh my god, he lost his head. No, that's creepy. I'm gonna turn into Jack for just a second, so I can open up this chest. Monkey. Nope. Wait, let me be somebody else first before you attack me. We did Hap. Let's do Few. Hey, Cassie. How's it going? Oh no, she's all stretched out. Well, her legs are stretched out, her neck is just non-existent. You've got to be ahead of the game. Moves like Gil. Looks like he, or Few, sorry. Looks like Few. Sounds like Jack. Gonna fight this guy for the sake of fighting him. Yeah, take that one. School year's almost over. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. I just got finished with a convention that was stressing me out for like 3 months before it started, because I was appointed as a manager, and we were really understaffed. We had about a quarter of the people that we should have had. But, you know, I can't complain. It is what it is. I'm a little bit bummed out because, Skiz art, I'm sure you guys know Skiz. Those my lovely chubs on Twitch. Made all of those, RADIATA story stickers and charms and stuff. Well, they were going to... They signed up for Artist Alley at this convention, but didn't get in, they just got waitlisted. So... And I told them, like, I can't really do too much about Artist Alley, but as someone who works there, I can get you a comp badge. They're like, yeah, I appreciate it, but, like, it's just gonna be an expense, like a travel expense, so I get it. Still would have been cool to have Skiz come, but maybe next year. Oh no, I'm blind. I'm too sexy. Okay. Let's, did we try Noguera? Oh yeah, we did. I remember because his cape was erect. Uh-oh. Hang on. Actually, you know what? I'm going to show you what happens when I try to go into the elevator. I just want to save first. I don't want to do anything that I'm going to regret.
Challenge pissing!
Okay. Here goes nothing. Was the lack of staff because of COVID? I mean, yes and no. I mean, COVID just sort of... Like, I think because it's been so long... Yeah, see, I'm stuck in the elevator. I can't move. Even if I try to change back into Jack. I'm still stuck. Can't get out. So, that's why I'm going to... save? Back to this and not make that mistake again, because you know it's the last in-person convention that we had was in 2019, and since then, you know, like, people move away, they die, I don't know, just all sorts of life events happen, and they just decide, like, I'm not gonna come back this year after 2 years of not being there. So part of it was that, but another part of it was so originally, the COVID protocol was that everyone had to wear a mask no matter who you were, and everyone had to either present proof of vaccination or have a negative test from the last 72 hours. But somewhere along the line, I think they figured out that, like, with the lack of staff, they don't have enough manpower to check every single person's Vax card. Oh, that's terrifying. Oh, hi, Zane. So they changed actually no, like, the Monday before the convention, they changed the policy. So that say that, like, we're not going to be checking Vax cards and negative tests for attendees. We're still going to be doing it for staff members and I think guests as well. And masks will still be required for everybody in areas that require a badge for entry. But a lot of people, like, they just saw, like, policy change and, like, no longer requiring vaccine cards, and they freaked out. And then, like, at least there were like three people in my department who quit because of that. One of them, I mean, like, you know, when they told me that they were quitting because of the policy change, I'm like, yeah, like, okay, I understand. But I'm also sort of low-key bitter, if I'm honest. Because the mask policy didn't change. And this one guy, he was like, well, like, I'm not gonna come because, like, they're not gonna be enforcing the mask things. And I'm like, they're gonna be still enforcing the mask thing. They're not going to be enforcing the vaccine thing. I mean, if that changes your mind at all. And he's just like, yeah, still, like, I'm not gonna come. I'm like, okay. I mean, you said that it was the mask thing that was freaking you out, and I told you that the mask thing didn't change, but hey, I'm not gonna argue with you. But I don't know. It was a bit of a mess, and I'm keeping my opinions to myself. I do have some strong opinions about the people who just kind of left us high and dry like that. But anyway, that's none of my business. I mean, at my regular job, we had to check fax cards and negative tests. And you wouldn't believe how easy it is to fake either of those things. You can't fake wearing a mask. Yeah. I don't know, man. So at least, like, if you're wearing a mask, it's visible. It's visible. But, like, if you fake a vax card or a negative test, like, nobody's gonna know. So I feel like enforcing the mask thing is the more surefire way, and then, like, everything else is just kind of security theater. Oh yeah, the move sets for Zane and Gil don't really change, so you have to change the first move if you want to use a different move. Yeah, yeah. And I think for this one, I don't have all of the axe. Or the, Zane's moveset is axe, right? Oh. Bye, face.
That looks like one of those Genshin impacts.
Just sort of vacuum. Yeah, I don't have all of my, my commands known. There we go. Got one down. So I'm not able to do Shining Rain just yet. I haven't learned all of the commands. I'm gonna do something like that, but I'm sure it's not hard to get extra. You can just print one out and put stickers on it. Yeah. I mean, it's... I get that, like, the vaccine card thing was sort of haphazardly thrown together last minute. But it also kind of sucks that there's not there's not more security features, like that you don't have, like, a... what's it called? A watermark or a hologram, like a driver's license would have. Anyway. So that's over with. If there's one thing that I took away from this experience, is that if we're able to run a convention on a quarter of the staff, next year when we have more than that, we can do anything. We've been through hell. So anything from here on is smooth sailing. I keep that in my wallet, but, like, no one asked for them. guess it wasn't really worth it to put marks on it to stop counterfeiting. Like, what kind of marks? When I got mine, they just wrote it in pen. I think when I got my booster, I got like a little sticker, but it was just a pink out sticker that said like I got it as far as the straight, but.
All right.
There was only one time in the, what was it, October, November, December, January, February, like in the 5 months that I had to check vaccine cards, that I actually caught a fake one. And like, that's not to say that there probably weren't fake ones that I encountered. It's just that it's really hard to tell because the vaccine cards themselves just look so flimsy. You could just take like an index card and make your own. Heal me, Romaria. But there was one time that I caught one. And the story of how I caught it was, it was an 18 and up event, so, and it was like an EDM show, so we had to check. Because, you know, there's gotta be drinking and people doing acid and whatever else, so we had to really hard card. So I checked this, I check her vaccine card and ID, and I'm looking at the birthday. So like the first name matches up, but the last name and the birthday don't match. It's like a different last name. And like the birthday on the vaccine card was 2002, and the birthday on the driver's license was 2000. So I look at him, I'm like, huh. Like, this doesn't match up. And she's just like, oh, I got married. And I'm like, oh, okay. Did you get 2 years younger when you got married, too? And then she just, like, surprised Pikachu face. She's like, oh, got all flustered. And I'm just like, yeah, that's what I thought. Get out. Look, dude. I'm not asking for much. If you don't want to get vaccinated, I'm not going to argue with you about that. But at least get a negative test. That's the least you could do. It's the bare minimum. You're in an enclosed space with hundreds of other people. At least do the bare minimum. No one in my city does either. I've given up on them for only protects other people, and I'm not going to give a shit about people that really don't. I still wear it, like, just in enclosed spaces, just as like a courtesy. Also, the less skin I get to show, the better. I prefer to cover up. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's see. Just doing his with that sword of vacuum. Right?
That'll teach you.
It's not like javelin. They are nice in the winter. Honestly, like, even when I didn't have to wear it, I would still keep it on because I'm like, oh, nice warm face. Oh no! Oh no, 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 no. Oh god. Oh god, help me. I'm gonna be stuck. Oh, fuck me. Shit! Okay, hang on. Oh, and I didn't save. Shit. Okay, hang on. It's okay. No elevator hentai. Hang on, I'm just gonna do this really, really quick, okay? You already saw You already saw me fight this guy. I'm just gonna do it again really, really quick.
All right. Take that. All right.
Say bye to Jack's face. The elevator of death. God damn it. Why did I do that? Elevators are evil. Alright, note to self. Avoid elevators like the elevators did. He has no face and he must scream.
All right.
It is more noise. Well, I don't know. At least you don't have to hear it for as long. Okay. Alright, it's Zane time.
Finally.
I'll be honest, I don't normally like to link up. Oh shit. Oh shit.
All right.
Oh shit. I'm actually fucking dying. That's not fair. What was I doing wrong? It's that goddamn elevator that messed me up. I'll never forgive it.
All right. All right.
I blame everything on the elevator. The elevator of death. Jack just looks so creepy floating like that.
That'll teach you.
Instead of thanks Obama, it's thanks elevator. I think the mistake that I made was not linking up immediately.
Finally.
Oh. Oh shit. Oh shit. Shit.
All right. Circle song. Okay.
Do a different attack. White Javelin doesn't do shit.
Finally.
No, 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 no! There we go. Get him. There we go.
All right.
Okay, now I have to save. I have to save. God, that kicked my ass. That was not fun. Save state. Oh, and change out of Zane, too. Zane's bad news. Bad news, Zane. The croc bus, it reminds me of the cat bus from My Neighbor Totoro. Except the croc. Okay, let's do a hydrate. Not right now. My Neighbor Totoro was my favorite movie when I was a kid. Did we watch it? No, I think we watched it from Miyazaki last year. Maybe we'll do it next year. Because, we only have one more Miyazaki movie left this month. And it's gonna be Howl's Moving Castle. Your parents thought the cat bus is weird. It is weird. It's got visible balls. Testicles are visible. I have it recorded on VHS. I liked that one too. We watched that 2 weeks ago, I think. I still like Spirited Away. Spirited Away was my first Miyazaki movie. My first experience with it. And I like to go to this Japanese market and get the konpeito that they have in Spirited Away. But speaking of, well, this isn't a Miyazaki movie, but it is Studio Ghibli, whatever. Tell me if you recognize these things. It's from that very sad movie about the kids that die in World War II. Fruit drops. I bought like a bunch of these, and they're my new favorite thing. I love them so much. They're a little treat to me from me. Oh, I don't need to go super fast anymore. I've seen that movie once, never again. Once is enough. I mean, it's a good movie, but very sad. My dad showed me Princess Mononoke when he found out I liked Spirited Away and Kiki's Delivery Service. And I was like, man, this is dark. If I had to pick my favorite Ghibli movie, I wouldn't be able to answer. Dude, Princess Mononoke goes hard. Like, you've got war, you've got death, you've got gore. I'm hoping Zane doesn't soft walk this scene. But if he does, it's okay, because I saved. What do you mean you don't know if that's true? Oh, Zane, you're always getting stuck places. You should stay and relax a while. Oh, hi. Oh no. Uh-oh. Okay.
Hello there.
Well, I was able to get out of that one okay. He just teleported. It's your favorite? Oh, okay. I thought you were saying you weren't sure if it was... if you can say you have a nostalgic connection to it. I'm like, well, what? Why is there a question? Uh-oh, please don't. I don't have time for you right now, Aunt. It's okay, I'm a little slow in the brain right now. Right, Zane. It's Friday and your brain's cut off. Yeah, that's fair.
Hey.
Easy peasy. A fine dwarf sword? What? No way. No way. Just kidding. How dare you get my hopes up like that, Thanos? Not work for you, kid. Pick one of these. Well, and I just want to save first. I will take another mission, but... let's make that. That's one thing that James kind of warned me about, is just save as much as you can. Because you never know when you're going to get soft locked and get stuck in an elevator and not be able to get out. Oh, I want to finish eating this candy. I shouldn't have popped a candy while I was streaming. Oh. I love it whenever Zane or another character does a pose that isn't strictly them standing upright with their hands at their sides. Their face just goes... I forget how difficult the ultimate battle is. I did spend quite a bit of time leveling up off screen, but I don't know if it's going to be sufficient to fight her golem, but we'll find out. I don't want to go inside and save yet because that's going to trigger a cutscene. I don't want to happen yet. Alright, candy's over. Candy time's over. Ben's a fast walker. There we go. Gotta get places fast. Gotta go fast. I think this is the right. Yeah. I'm at the right spot. Doesn't take a lot for him to lose his face. Try not to lose your head. Wait, isn't this a really hard quest? I mean, when I was playing it, I was playing the remix version, and James purposely made it more difficult. But this is the regular version of the game. Well, I mean, it's regular, but it has the light elf mod. But this isn't the remix, the one that's made more difficult. So I might be okay. I don't think I'm allowed to bring my party with me. So I think I'm on my own for this one. Went straight on her ass. It's a sassy sank. Stank. Oh. This thing looks like Goosh Goosh. Terrible. Oh no. Oh no. I don't know Shining Rain. Oh well. Whoopsies. Oh no! Oh no, I have Algendars. This is terrible. This is like the worst thing that could ever happen to me. Cure me. Owie. Oh, are you fucking serious right now? Hey, Shell. How's it going? Oh, and Cat, too. Party's here. Please don't kill me. If I had Shining Rain, everything would be so much easier. I swear to everything. I swear on my brother's grave that I'm gonna kill this thing. Oh my god! Stop. No, 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 no. Oh, fuck.
No way. No way.
Oh, really?
No way.
I hate you.
No way.
I know. I think I forgot to get,
No way.
I should have gotten someone else's balls, but I don't know. I think maybe I'll be okay. right now? Yeah. Thank you for the anniversary wishes. He's not. Zane, I wish you didn't move so slow. Just slapping her ass. Come on. Of course I'm the best fighter around. I'm Zane. I'm Zane. I see your hydrate. I will raise you a glass. I'll hydrate very, very soon. Whoops. Don't fucking run away from me. How much HP does she have? God damn. Gotta slap that badass. And the belly. Please. 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 Oh no 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 no. Oh shit. Oh fuck me.
No way.
God, I wish I had Shining Rain right now. There we go. Okay, hydrate time. You do have to fight alone, right? That's what's the point of Confused Dash. I don't know. That's a good point there, Devin. I mean, I guess the Confused can also do stuff other than make you attack your team members. I don't know. You don't need to say it to my face, okay? Oh, sick burn. That is a sick, sick burn. If 99 of your golems were defeated, shouldn't you give up? She got that gleam in her eye. He was so sad that he lost his face as he walked away. Okay, well, see, that wasn't that bad. It was just because the remix was, like, in my ass. Let's, That wasn't too bad. It didn't hurt as much as I thought it would. I'm still poisoned, though. I need Morgan to, hear my Algandars. I'm gonna be honest, I was hoping that, I would get poisoned while I was playing as Zane, because I want to see... I just wanted to see that. To see Zane afflicted with poison. Haha. Wait, I have to go to Vareth, right? I forget. I know that there's something for me in Vareth either after the first fight or after the second fight. I wasn't paying attention. Well, I think I could just go back. I don't really care about it right now. Yeah, I think it's after the... yeah. I was right. So I'm just talking to myself. I sure hope Thanos doesn't go to sleep. Please don't go to sleep, Thanos. I still have missions to complete.
Hey.
I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save, do another mission. Save state. Check the sewer. He doesn't sleep till he takes his hour-long piss. Oh yeah, he's gotta drop the kids off at the pool and whatever else before he goes to bed. Oh, I wonder what happens when he goes down. Oh, I want to see what happens when he goes down the. Yeah, that's hilarious. It's so damp. If the pay wasn't so good, I wouldn't be here. Luckily, there's no elevators here to sort of get in my way. Oh, I still have Algendars. Thank you. Thank you for that, Romaria. Now, I'm not completely sure if I can learn skills while in Zane mode, or if that's something that I have to switch back and back to do. Because I want to get my bulky, but I can't do it until I've maxed out all of them. Either axe skills or spear skills. Time to go down. Atomically disassemble self. Right down to the very atom. I always forget which way I have to go. I guess it might help if I... Oh! Here he goes. It's okay. I'm leveling up as I do this. Ooh, level 23. Oh yeah, run the wrong way. It's no reason to lose your head, Zane. And I was just down here, too. I was down here to get the feather earring. Zane, stop it, Zane! Oh my god! Attack! I hate when he does that. He's like, such a slow boy. Why is his hair by his tits?
That'll teach you.
That's the new trend. Why do you ask? Are you gonna judge me? You got hairy nips. That's why. Let's do no gamer for a bit. Let's give old brother a chance. And while I'm at it, So you know what? I'm just gonna do Fan. It's Fan's fast. She's a fast girl. Get your hair out of your tits.
You look like 200 pounds of bird shit!
Well, that wasn't very nice. That hurt my feelings, Devin. Why are you saying mean things to me? I have no fucking clue where I'm going. I don't care. Happy Cosplayversary. Thank you, Neri. After I finish with this mission, I'm going to show you guys another stupid little slideshow. Ass. Are you saying I'm an ass? I got another thing in store for you. Okay. I'm like almost. Oh. Maybe. I think I remember having to go down these stairs to get to where I need to go. She can Naruto run. Else can run? Yeah, they actually can. And it's funny that you mentioned it too, because James figured out that originally you were on the human path. You would have been able to explore the Alpha region and the Quarto region north of Port Valencia, before they decided to close it off. What was that, Elwyn? Oh. Okay then. And if you go into the elf region, the white elves will run around and chase you. If someone doesn't draw a picture of Fan with like a little Naruto headband, and if I don't do it, then, well, I'll try to draw it, but I've just been in a bit of an artist block for the last year or two. Or hair tentacle. What, you know what? A lot of white elves have hair tentacles. Zane's and Noguera's is Ooh. Okay, Zane. It kind of freaks me out. Oh, hi. This isn't what I'm here for, but that's
Hello.
okay. Well, this isn't the right way. Where are we? I guess I could consult a map. I'd rather just get lost. Let's run around as a different character. Go, Hap, go! He's my favorite little guy. My little messenger. This leads me in a circle. If I'm remembering correctly, I think that the creature of the sewer, it's not all that far away from the ladder where you first come down into it. I've kind of already lost my way, so that ship's already sailed. The way Hap stretches out like that, it reminds me of when I was playing The Sims. And I had a cheat. I had so my Sims wouldn't age, or they weren't supposed to age. But I think I installed some sort of like mod or patch or something like that, or like I updated the game and that got rid of the mod that would prevent my Sims from aging. And so when I was playing a different family, my Sims from the other family that I didn't want to age ended up aging up anyway. So like I saw them walking by and they're teenagers and I was like, whoa, 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 you were supposed to stay a kid. So then I had to do a cheat to age them back down. But the problem is even though they were kids, they still had the rigging of an adult. So whenever they would walk, they would get all stretched out and they looked like an eldritch abomination. And they looked exactly like Hap when he would climb down a ladder. Have you ever been able to go into Radiata City on the non-human path? Actually, you can, but you're gonna be a little bit disappointed. There's nobody there. There's nobody there to chase after you or call you a traitor or anything else. It's just an empty city, which is Zane's paradise. It's a dream come true for Zane, but unfortunately, there's really not much to see. You Phantom and White Elves don't have hair, it's just tentacles. No. No, stop it. Get that out of my head. I forgot when it was. It was like... Oh, I think it was like some joke that I made that like... So you can't see... Zane and Noguera don't have feet. Underneath the robe, it's just nothing. Oh. I like this. Oh, leprechaun. So they don't have feet. But I was like, what do they have under there? Like, there's just like tentacles under there? I don't know, it was some old joke. That's not really... Shit, I'm at that end. Alright. I might cave and consult a guide. I'm so tired of being lost. I'm going in circles. He runs fast too. Like pretty much all of the White Elves run fast except for Zane and Noguera. Is this it? I think we might be getting close. I don't know. I'm gonna treat it like it is. Because this walkway feels very familiar. Oh. I was gonna say this walkway feels familiar to me. It's already midnight. It's not going well. I forgot who it was, but somebody was saying that... You know how Shin tells you... He tells Jack that he smells really bad? Confused.
Take that!
Somebody was saying that maybe it's because Jack still smells from wandering around in the sewer. And they probably meant that partially as a joke, but who knows? I mean, that smell can stay in his clothes. And Jack never takes a bath. He never washes his clothes, so he very may well still smell like Trio when he's going the non-human path, not the White Elves. They're like, oh, he smells feces. Urine and feces.
Alright!
Jack never showered it off. Please, Zane. I want you to learn Shining Ring.
You look like 200 pounds of bird shit!
More like he smells like 200 pounds of bird shit. Zane, please. Please learn new things. For me. Right, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna find a place that I'm familiar with. I'm gonna look up a map online and see just where the fuck I am. Oh! Well, that's maybe. Hang on. Let's fight it. Alright, this should sort of help us, I hope. Okay. Stairs actually. Where's our ladder? I wanted to go. God, I have the worst short-term memory with this place. Oh. Don't you dare. Oh, there he is. Go away, please. Okay. So I have to go through this door to the end of the path. Out of my way, Tony. Guess I could go this way. But Tony's not gonna let me through. I'm gonna go up some stairs. Yes. Stairs. Yes. Stairs. Door. Here. Okay. Oh, here we go. It gets worse as you go in. Too true. Too true. What's there? I just want to learn my Volti already.
Right.
Holy shit. I've watched these before. Oh, I learned something. I learned a new thing. Ooh, I learned Spark Ball! Yay! Yay, yay, yay. Okay, good. Just as I was complaining about not learning new skills, I'm like, oh yeah, I learned Spark Ball. Alright, now I'm happy. I'll be learning Shining Ring before you guys know it. It'll be amazing. Here we go. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, that was a close one. I was worried I was gonna get locked out of that cutscene. Oh no! You weakling. No! No! Thank you. Pretty soon I'll learn Force Beam. And then everything will be okay.
No way.
Oh, is that the best you got? Oh, you got poisoned.
No way. Take that. All right, take that. All right.
Ow. There we did a scratch on me. Oh, it's dead. Yay.
All right.
Not even worth my time. Got the rune saber. When you're so grossed out that you... Oh no. Oh no. Please, please. For the love of God, no! Oh, for the love of... Shit. God damn it. Actually, you know what? You know what I might do? God, I shouldn't have been Zane for that. God damn it. Okay. I'm gonna try Cheat Engine. See if Cheat Engine can get me out of this pickle. See if I can... Let's see. Let's say a prayer, boys. Oh no. Hold on. Maybe if I change location. Yeah, I'm gonna try teleporting. So let's try, let's like put him back in his room. Or the room number off the top of my head. Let's see, locations. Jack's house. Let's just do 0 F2. Or maybe... I'm not gonna... That's gonna get me stuck in the City of Flowers. I don't want to do that. 031 maybe. Let's try that one. Wish me luck. No! Fuck me. Oh shit. Alright. Jack is gone. He's disappeared off the face of the planet. Where did I last save? Well, you know, we'll just do what we did last time. Do what we did last time. We'll just... And now we know where we're going. So... Wish we got that under our belt. I just need to figure out where I'm going from here. Okay. This is our starting point. And just go from here. And I think for the sake of not locking yourself out again, I'm just gonna not play Zane. It makes me sad, but sometimes that's just what you gotta do. Okay. Right, no Zane allowed. Get away from me. Alright. Back to square one. Save. So I don't make the same mistake again. I don't know Spark Ball this time. God damn it. That's some progress that I've lost. Oh, it's okay, I'll learn Spark Ball later. I'm just saying I lost it for now.
Take that!
Shit!
Take that! Take that! No way! All right!
There we go.
Take that! All right!
Alright, save. Gotta save now. You live, you learn, right? Get out of here. Get out of this hellhole. No.
Heal
Hear this
ally.
poor bastard.
Okay. Take that. Take that. Take All right.
Guess I don't need cheat engine anymore. Or not.
All right. That'll teach you. All right. All right.
If I can get through this, I'm gonna need to pour another glass of wine. Thank God. And Carlos is in gay baby jail. Hey buddy, you okay there?
Hey,
safe to be Zane now. Oh wait, I think it's still nighttime. Oh, he's still awake. He hasn't peed yet. Oh, kind of slimy and dank. It was wet. Great job pooping. It was anonymous. It's none of your business, Jack. That just randomly made me think of Final Fantasy X. And, made me think of Final Fantasy X. The part where, what's his name, Seymour tells Auron that he smells like the far plains, and then Titus just goes up to him and sniffs him. Speaking of Final Fantasy X, when I go to visit Devin, we're gonna have to play that. Alright. Treasure of Goblin Cemetery. You can wear your Final Fantasy shirt. Yeah! Yeah, you need to wear your Titus laughing Final Fantasy X shirt. I should get a shirt like that for myself. Excuse me. Because I really like that shirt. We'll be twinsies. And off we go. I'm not completely sure, but I might need to fight the goblin guy as someone who's faster than Zane, because he's one of those enemies that likes to move around, and you just need to be able to catch up with him, and Zane just can't do that. He's slow, as you can see.
Hello.
Oh, thank you. You're one of the good humans. I like you. Hashtag one of the good ones. Run, run, fan. Make haste. Why that kind of run is actually really cute to me. It brings you back to your high school weeb days. That's why. I think it's up here, the book that we need. We're in the secret to get... I love this. I love this book. Because it's like... It reads like a clickbait article. We're in the secret to getting inside the Goblin Cemetery. This is so cheesy. After much research, we have finally found the secret of the Goblin Cemetery. Scratch the secret silver box to reveal the answer now. Silver box? No one scratched it off yet. It's like a lottery ticket. A password is needed to get into the Goblin Cemetery. What is the password? Hurry to the next page. Why don't they just tell me? I know. I'll look at the very last page. I should have done this from the start. The time has come for you to know the secret. The password to get into the cemetery is... sesame seeds. In the original, I think it was supposed to be buzz off. Well, they misspelled it as buzz off of OF instead of OFF. Password is one of the honorable... Don't they mean open sesame? It's pretty fitting for the goblins, to be honest. Sesame seeds. Or buzz off. Goblin Cemetery. I forget which... No, I have to go up through this gate. Okay. When I think of Sesame, I think of Sesame Chicken and how I want some. I think of Sesame Street, to be honest, when I hear Sesame. So everyone had, I think everyone had their one show that they were obsessed with as a kid. Me and my sisters each had one. My oldest sister liked Sesame Street. And I think she also liked Mr. Rogers, too. I personally, I mean, like, Mr. Rogers is one of those things where, like, as a kid, I personally found it boring. But, like, as an adult, I appreciate it more. But, so, like, she liked Sesame Street and Mr. Rogers. And then my other sister liked Barney. And my favorite show was Arthur. And I watched Teletubbies too, even though I was like well above the target audience for it at the time. I think like the target audience is like these babies. But there was this clip of so you know, like on Teletubbies, there's a little segment where they oh my god! Her tentacle! That is so freaky. That is just weird. There's a segment of Teletubbies where they watch EV on their bellies, and it shows like it's kind of like a Word From Us Kids where they show like real life kids doing stuff. That makes me really uncomfortable. Her tentacle. And there was this one clip where it showed like this kid who was riding in one of those trailers that go on the back of bikes, and I saw that and I really wanted to ride in one, and my mom wasn't able to find one of those trailers, but she did find like a baby seat, and it might have been a combination of both me being too big to fit in the baby seat, and also that the fact that she got it from a thrift store and it was probably defective to some degree. But I was riding in the baby seat on the back of her bike, and I fell and I hit my head on the cement, and I was like crying so hard that I couldn't breathe. Uh-oh. That's the goblins. I still remember that. Maybe that's why I'm a little bit funny right now. Because I got dropped on my head as a kid. Goblin Trio. That tentacle was looking for a hole. No. No. Arthur was big with my family. He even watched it. before school in high school. Watched Arthur's Perfect. Oh my god! Arthur's Perfect Christmas. That was the one where, like, DW walks in on him taking a piss, isn't it? I remember that one. Yeah, much like I remember what my favorite show was at the time. Why is that the scene that you... Shut up, Devin! You shut your face. I'm banning you now.
Alright.
I had a PBS childhood, so when I was big on Cyber Chase, dude, I do not! Devin's the one... Okay, so Cyber Chase, I was really bad at math, and I'm still kind of bad at math and science, but Cyber Chase really helped me understand math. Gee. I watched Cyber Chase in middle school. Like, honestly, Cyber Chase helped me so much. Also, I thought that girl, like, when they would have the real people segment, I thought that the lady from the real life segment was kind of cute. To both Devin's comment and Cyber Chase helping with math. No! You're not allowed to agree with Devin. Shut up. That's Devin's thing. He's just projecting. Okay? He's projecting. He's trying to make it seem like it's... You disgust me, Devin. I remember the segment where the real lady was making pizza. I remember the segment where she I forgot, it was something to do with her car, and she was like trying to measure distance using her car, and she's like, oh, I can use the odometer. And that's where I learned the difference between an odometer and a speedometer, because if you watch Matilda, there's the part where they're in Mr. Wormwood's little chop shop. I'm going in circles right now. And that's activated. They're in his little chop shop, and he's using a 2-directional drill to turn the miles back on the odometer, but he says, watch the speedometer instead of the odometer, which, I mean, I guess is sort of... Oh! Hang on. It's sort of in character for him, because, like, isn't he supposed to sort of be uneducated? Sorry, I got there's a dog tortoise there. Okay, actually, the show was... I was obsessed with it. With Animaniacs.
Darn it!
I was more of a Kids WB kid than a PBS kid. For the longest time, we didn't have cable. We did have cable for a short time when I was in middle school. I would watch, like, SpongeBob and Kurt's Cowardly Dog. Those are some good shows. I remember the episode of Courage the Cowardly Dog with the fortune teller lady. Yes, 8,888 doggles. Right, that's all I wanted. I don't want anything else. I'm done here. I can go home. Nick and PBS Kids and... Uh-oh, we're ambushed. Disney Channel. And Cartoon Network.
Take that!
I'll admit, like, you know, despite being a boy, I liked Powerpuff Girls. And I remember watching the episode of Powerpuff Girls with what was it? Oh, it was called the Beatles or something. It was like the one that was full of Beatles references. And my dad actually liked that episode.
That'll teach you.
It's a little, it was a little treat for the boomer parents. They're watching. Powerpuff Girls was for everyone. I agree. It was a good show. Yeah, go to the left. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Powerpuff Girls. Watch it when I was at a cable. Mojo Jojo.
That'll teach you.
Okay, here's another question. What was your favorite Disney character when you were growing up? Because my favorite character was Cogsworth from Beauty and the Beast. Yes, I learned Sparkball! Yes, I've been waiting for this day my whole life. Actually, that was kind of a lie. I've been waiting for the day that I learn Shining Rain, but that'll come later. Yeah, I liked Cogsworth, and when my parents were going through a divorce, they would, when they, like they would go to like court dates or whatever, and they dropped me off in the courtroom daycare. And the courtroom daycare had this little Cogsworth toy, this little plastic Cogsworth toy, and I liked it so much that when my mom came to pick me up, she asked the lady who worked at the daycare if she could just like buy it from her, and she, yeah, sure, whatever. And so I don't know if I still have that Cogsworth toy. But yeah, that's the story behind it. I can't get over that tentacle. I got that Cogsworth toy from a courtroom daycare. Now I'm going the right way. But a funny story about Meg from Hercules. She was, I don't know if she was necessarily my sister's favorite character, but she had like this Meg toy from McDonald's that came in the Happy Meal back when McDonald's had Disney toys in their Happy Meals. And I remember this one time, I must have been doing something to annoy my sister. And she holds up her, this is a quirk, this isn't an actual toy, but she like holds up her Meg doll to me and she's like, "This is Meg," and she doesn't like you, or the fact that you're acting like a baby. Something that I remember. And I remember being actually kind of hurt by that, and just like, Meg doesn't like me. I was like fucking 2 or 3 years old. Actually, that movie came out in '97, so I must have been like 4. Excuse me. I would tell you the story about how I got my Hercules doll, but it's embarrassing. Oh my god, now you have to tell me. If you don't want to say it publicly, that's fine. You could DM me. Oops. I would be sad if my girl didn't like me. It's very relatable. This is Meg, and she doesn't like you. Speaking of cosplay stuff. Now that I have more time on my hands, I want to do some like improvements, some home improvements on this cosplay. And one of the things that I have in mind is I want to put LEDs, like light up LEDs. Well, pretty much what LEDs do is they light up, put like color changing LEDs in these wings. So it actually looks like light up wings. That'd be so cool. I've wanted to do that for quite some time. In fact, I ordered some light up LED, they weren't color changing, they were just LED wings from somebody on Etsy. And when I got the wings, they were smaller than I was expecting. But to be completely fair, when I look back on the description of the wings, the measurements of the wings were on par with the description. So it was kind of my fault for not reading. So I spent like a little over $100 on these light up wings that I really can't use for my cosplay. And, you know, you live, you learn. And I think it'll be a good opportunity for me to get creative and make my own wings. Because I want them to be color changing. Originally I wanted to do some fiber optic wings, like, you know, the Christmas angels that go on the top of trees that have the color changing wings. I wanted to do something like that, but I figured it would be too much of, like, it'd be beyond my level of professionalship. God, that fucking have to do with oh.
That'll teach you.
Devin, who is your favorite?
That'll teach you.
Devin, just like either classic or don't. Sorry, I was gonna attack me from behind. Just in general, I guess. Do general and classic.
That'll teach you.
Aerobic. That's good. Jim from Treasure Planet was my favorite character overall, and it's my favorite movie. Yeah, I know because you're a pirate nerd. That's just your way. Yeah, no. No! I'm gonna fight you right now. But I guess I'll fight you. I will say my Hercules doll was practically against Roy He does. That's a very accurate description. So you're not really sure. Oh, wait, there's a treasure chest back there. I need to open it. Max. Max. That was inevitable. Watched Mulan, Hercules, and The Little Mermaid as kind of as a kid. I don't know if I really favored any of the movies. Well, that's fair. I like Tarzan. The music in Tarzan's really good. I think Megara was the reason why I liked girls with reddish brown hair. She was your awakening. There was this post that I saw and it was like, Phil Collins didn't have to go as hard as he did with the Tarzan soundtrack, but he did. He didn't have to. He did. Win! I won! Ooh, all these treasure chests. Are they all for me? She was my childhood crush. That's fair. That's understandable. It's a pretty good childhood crush to have. You know what? Because it popped into my mind, this is a good time to save. So you never know what's gonna happen. More Gobble Pope. Might as well be. But you know what, I'm sorry, Zane, but your moveset is kind of sucks. God, I wish I had shiny moon right now. Oh, fucking warps all around the room. Oh, come back here. No, not you. It's a pain in the ass because he's got all these little minions. Like he's not like he's not a hard boss. Like he doesn't kick your ass. He's just annoying. He works so much. Basic little fucker. Speaking of death, save that one.
That'll teach you.
No time for this shit. Come on. Mr. Goblin Pope. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? I hate his ass. In a way, this kind of reminds me of the battle with Zane from Twilight Princess. Come on. Come on. Is he still here? I don't see him. Oh, good. It's over with. Is that the same injured effort that Jarvis has? It sounds very familiar. Devin, you're a Jarvis expert. Can you confirm? I forgot I can't kick his fan. No! Oh my god, can someone do no for me? Ooh, no. Celestial Nectar. 3,000 doggles. I got the umbrella. Too bad I got a better outfit. Arriving in style. Right. Bark ball time. It's so uncanny to hear Jack's voice coming out of Zane like that. Hopefully by the end of this, by the time I get out of here. I'll have my shining ring. But I'm not banking on it. He's not credited as doing anyone else, but I wouldn't be surprised if they had him do some other stuff for the other characters. It's just grunts and like 2 words. I mean, they did that with Zane. Oh yeah, Force Beam, yes. This is the one that lets me heal. It's in the cutscene where you find out, or when Gans and the Bandit Guild find out that Cross was behind the whole Blood Orc incident. One of the male knights that's in the tent with him is the same voice as Zane. Oh no, get off me! David Lodge doesn't have RADIATA stories listed on his Wikipedia page, so hard to say. Why does it is it on IMDb or Anime what's it, Behind the Voice Actor or whatever? Anime News Network. Alright. I guess I'm gonna be confused. Because usually, like, it's not, it won't necessarily say if, like, which additional voices he's done. It'll just say additional voices. And will I wear in my shining rain? Definitely not now. IMDb just says he does. Yeah, that's very good. Alright, get out of there, Zane. This place is cursed. This is worse than Alganar's castle. I would say that. Alganar's castle is worse. Get out of there. I guess the only way to find out is to meet him in person. Be like, hey, do the voice of Gareth. I'm just curious. I'd be like, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't do Gareth, I did Jarvis. When I was a kid and before we had really access to the internet, I played Frogger the Great Quest, and there's a character in that game called Dr. Starkenstein. He's this evil scientist. And, just again. He's this evil scientist, and the English voice actor for him made him sound like Dr. Evil. And when I first watched it, or first played the game, because I didn't have access to, like, looking up who was the voice actor or whatever, I was like, oh wow, did, like, Mike Myers do the voice? No, he didn't. The guy was just doing an impression. They do, like... That's not the only celebrity impression that they do in that game. There's that alligator in the third level who talks like Bill Clinton, and his name is Slick Willie. Slick Willie's old riverboat. I do not have sexual relations with my riverboat. I know Bill Clinton did not do the voice of Slick Willie. It kind of makes you wonder, because it's a Japanese game, and, like, the Bill Clinton thing is clearly, a reference that, well, Japanese people probably wouldn't get. So I wonder if he was just, like, a regular, like, southern gentleman who just has a riverboat, or if they had him impersonating different Japanese politicians. Like a politician that Japanese people would be more familiar with. Bill Clinton voice him. I know, I'm shocked too. Maybe the local was East. Yeah, I think they took liberties. I think that's what happened. Like, I don't even know if his name was Slick Willie in the original Japanese version. I'd like to see another Frogger game where they got they've got some animal character named Tricky Dick. What is it with presidents and giving themselves like oddly phallic nicknames? You got Slick Willie, you got Tricky Dick, and that's about all I can think of at the moment. Yes, penises are funny. Yes, they are. Male anatomy is so fucking hilarious. That's why I have one on my chin. I know Ace Attorney had a character that referenced a Japanese comedy duo, and in the English version they changed the references to the Three Stooges. Yeah. There were like a couple of... There was this series that I used to do more frequently called Things That Were Lost in Translation. And it was taking things that, like, things in the Japanese version of RADIATA stories and, like, translating them. And, like, finding stuff that was sort of lost in translation, so to speak. Oh, hi, Chameleon. One interesting thing is the word that they have for the transpiration ritual. So in English, it's trans. It's a combination of three sort of words. There's trans, which means to change or like move. There's spirit, which means spirit, and then Asian is like the process of doing something. But in Japanese, it's called Tamsugi no Gichiki, which translates to soul splicing ritual. So with the transpiration, or the English word for it rather, it focuses more on the act of moving the soul to a different body, whereas the Japanese word for it focuses more on the merging of the souls. It's a small little detail, but it's... I thought it was interesting. Really tricky dick. You got the Trump. What else has to drink? Yeah, I know. I drank. I stay hydrate. Soul splicing sounds way more intense. Yeah, when I hear splice, I think of I just think of that horror movie called Splice. I haven't seen it, but I heard it's really fucked up. I misheard soul splicing as soul spicing. Just put a little bit of paprika in there. Some Old Bay seasoning. It got a nice spicy soul. That's a spicy alpha soul. I can't do an Italian accent. Oregano. Italian elves. They talk with their hands. Save Grizzlies by sprinkling some paprika on her. Because you never know what's going to happen. Not gonna lie, Nogi comes up, I got this. Throw some chili pepper on Ridley. That is exactly what happened. No, not from now on, I'm just gonna call paprika Nogi powder. It's the same color as his robe anyway.
Hey.
Bad face Zane. You know, Noguera said it would take like half a day to a messenger send Steve back, but there's a Journey Pig statue right outside both places. Shh, they don't use those. Those are only for humans to use. Alright, save state. Save state. Hoo-hoo, nothing for me. Okay, so we're gonna go back to RADIATA stories in just like a couple minutes, but we're gonna take a brief intermission. Oopsies. Do a little intermission. Because I got some stuff planned for you guys. Alright. Because it's my 10-year and 1 month Zaneversary. You know what? That sounds better than Cosplayversary. The Zaneversary. Yeah, let's just call it that. Well. So, I figure I'll just, like, go through... I'm really good at, like, finding ways to celebrate stuff, but, you know, I'm just gonna go through a little slideshow. Because why not? So I made this cosplay back in... Well, I started on it in, like, early 2012, and I finished it just in time for the anime convention in April. And this is what the makeup was very, very minimal. You can't really see too well, but, like, I just put a little bit of green eyeshadow. I didn't bother with the eyebrows. I didn't really do anything. No rouge. The wig is considerably less tangly. And I used to, instead of growing out my beard, I had this little, it's like tubing that's used for upholstery, and I used beard gum to just stick that on. So this is from one of the first or second days of wearing it. That's like one of the first photo shoots. This was before too. I didn't have a hoop skirt to like fill it out, so it was just like I was trying to figure out how to make the skirt of the robe bigger. I thought that like I could just use fabric to puff it out, but that ended up not working, so I ended up getting a hoop skirt a couple years later. No beard. Right. Baby face. So like this is a better visual of what it looks like with the hoop skirt now. Well, it's very full. Still using the goatee beard. I forget what year this was. But like there got to a point where I'm just like, you know what, I really want to like attempt to grow my beard out. Just for the sake of, you know, doing it. And I'm like, you know what, like I'll just, whenever I cosplay as Zane, I'll just like braid it or something. So that was back when I was still babyface. Okay, so there's nothing really interesting about this picture, but the story behind it is this was like a party thing that I went to at some like arcade. And this was the time, I think I might have told you the story about how I got questioned by police for waiting for a friend to pick me up to go to this party. When I was just chilling out in my apartment complex's front yard. And, cause some Karen who thought that I was, like, on drugs or something, which I wasn't. I'm just naturally weird. So when I got a hold of the police report later on, they described me as wearing a Tinkerbell outfit because of the fairy wings. And, I don't know. It's still one of my favorite stories to this day. This was on my 21st birthday. Still very baby-faced. This was the weekend that I went to a convention, and like I'm like, you know what? It's my birthday. I'm gonna wear a party hat. And since it was my 21st birthday, I went down to a liquor store, and I still had my vertical license. But the guy, like, I was like expecting the guy to like be looking at my license, be like, oh, like, is that really you? Are you really old enough? But like, he didn't even look at it. He's just like, okay, whatever. And you know what my first legal drink was? It was wine. Like, I gotta drink wine as Zane. Hey, Ma, that Tinkerbell kid's out. Hey, Ma, that Tinkerbell kid's out jerking his beard again. It's kind of weird for me to look back at pictures of myself from, like, my early 20s, late teens, and being like, wow. Like, I was very, very baby-faced back then. This was a Renaissance fair that I went to with my niece. That's my niece right there. I kind of want to go to a Renaissance fair again, but I never have anyone to go with. It's always a pain in the ass to coordinate because most of the time I'm working weekends. Oh. Tell me if you recognize this guy. This is none other than Jack's English voice actor, Bryce Papenbrook. It's our boy Bryce. And so like right there next to me, you can't really see it. Right there is my signed copy. Like there's like was right after I got him to sign my copy of RADIATA Stories, and he was like the best day of my entire life. I'm like, oh my god, I got to meet Bryce Papenbrook, and it wasn't awkward. I was so worried that I was going to be awkward talking to him because I mean, like, I've been told that he's a really easygoing guy and he's easy to talk to and everything. But, like, a part of me was still kind of nervous. So I'm like, oh my god, it's Bryce Papenbrook. But yeah, like, he's really nice. He's really easy to talk to. Like, you hardly even realize that you're talking to a celebrity. This was at Anime Milwaukee. Did you recognize the carpet? I feel like, for most people, like, if it's a convention that they've gone to, they're like, they see the carpet, and they're like, I know that carpet. Yeah, that's Anime Milwaukee. I might try to go to Anime Milwaukee next year, because one of my staffers from this year did me a favor. She told me that, like, when they made that policy change, and, like, 3 people from my department dropped because of it, she was just like, oh man, now I can't go. Like, originally she was thinking, like, maybe I'll go, like, next year, but I'll, like, skip out this year. But now she's like, she knew that we were already short-staffed, and she's like, hey, I can't leave him high and dry like that. I gotta help him out. So, like, that really touched my heart. So, she's the merch manager of Anime Milwaukee. So I'm like, you know what? Like, you help me out in my time of need, I'm gonna help you out at Anime Milwaukee. So, I might be doing merch there next year. And this is just like a collaborate, or not collab, a compilation of just Zane cosplayed on top of cosplay, I guess. These 2 buttons were made by Sammy, and I'm really, really sad because this one right down here with the picture of Zane's face on it, I lost this past weekend. So I'm gonna have to reach out to my friend and ask if they can make me a new one. I still have the Zane one. I think I actually saw you there in cosplay, but it was too chicken to say. Why not? Why didn't you say hi? You should have. I remember following his blog for years on Tumblr before finally talking to him. He's scary. Yeah, I guess I am a little bit scary. We never forgive, we never forget. Zebra mask that one of my friends had. Plague Doctor. This was at, these 2 pictures were at Indie Comic Con. And it was raining that day. And I'm like, I have to get pictures outside in the rain. I just have to, because I'm Zane. Shining rain and all that stuff. It was awkward, that's why. Alright, well. Now you've met me in person, so it's all good. And now you tease him about piss. Yeah, exactly! And he teases me. Devin teases me, but you can see me going, yo, 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 homie, yo. Anyway, that's a little detour. I'm gonna go back until 5. The game's gonna be gone, of course. But that's okay, I'll get the game back. I'll get it back. Too much music going on right now. So yeah, that was my little detour for the day. I'm gonna go back to RADIATA Stories. We'll do a little bit more. You know what? I'm just gonna try and reboot it. Fast. Oh. Okay then. It crashed on me. Do you call your piss shining rain? No, I call my cum that. Big sip. I just wanted to say Pingus! Those are words well spent, Catherine. Thank you for that. Okay, here we go. PS2 capture. Please come back, game. I promise I won't mistreat you again. Come on. Why do you do this to me? Specific window. Hold on. Capture. Oh my god. Oh, there it is. It was right there in front of me the whole time. If it were a snake, it would have bit me. Yeah, that's my new favorite command. Now I have to save state. Load my save states. Okay. There's a cutscene that's about to play out. It's almost cutscene time. Cutscene time.
Jack, are you there?
Oh, hey, Pops. What are you doing here?
I still can't get over
Stop
him losing his
calling me
face.
Pops. Anyway, I have a message for you.
A message? From who?
From whom?
From Lady Ridley. She's having a birthday party at the castle tomorrow. She wants you to come too. That's what she said, at least.
You mean Ridley's feeling better?
Yup. She's right as rain again.
Wow, that's great news. But,
What is it?
why did she invite me?
I don't
Oh, you
know.
caught me shoving my face into the
All I
record
know
player.
is she asked
I
me
wanted to see if I
ask
could
you.
play my face.
Anyway, make sure you come, okay?
For sure. Hey, wait! I'm not a knight anymore. They won't let me into the castle.
Not a problem. Don't worry about it. Here, just show this to the guards. It's an invitation from Lady Ridley. Now make sure you show up. Do you hear, Jack? I've got to go.
I love that. I love that dog. I love that gagging dog. Wake up, put your face on.
Birthday party, huh? Well, I don't have much choice. I mean, she did ask me and all. It's kind of a pain, but I guess I have to go. RADIATA Castle. It hasn't been that long since I left. Feels like ages ago, though. Hi, Mr. Guardman. I've got one of these.
Okay, go on in.
Please let me into the castle. I want to release deadly neurotoxin and kill all the humans. Alright, save time.
Huh?
How convenient that the throne room is right above the ballroom.
Huh?
I think it's right below. So whenever the king and queen are in their throne room and there's a party in the ballroom, they'll be like, "Hey, turn that music down!" Bang on the ceiling with the broom handle. Making my way downtown. We're almost there. It's gonna soft lock right here, but I know I can fix it.
Where's Ridley? There she is.
There we go.
Hey, look at you, back on your feet. I knew you were just faking it.
And then Ridley just ignores him. That's why. We have to do this now. Actually, no, Jack, you have to be properly dressed for this.
Jack, you came.
Yep.
Hello.
I'm sorry about what happened.
Huh?
You being fired from the Knights, it was my fault.
You're still worried about that? Hey, it was really no big deal. I mean, if you ask me, the Knights are kind of uptight. Theater Van Core is more my style, you know?
I'm glad. Listen, Jack, I need to talk to you.
Ridley? Oh, him.
You're Jack, right? What are you doing here?
I love Zane's
Huh?
giving him the evil eye.
Disgraced former members of the Knights usually aren't allowed in the castle, are they?
Ridley just got
Yes,
pancakes
what
for her
was
party.
Zane?
I always thought that that was
I
like
invited
some
him.
sort of cutlet. Some sort of
It's okay. Forget it,
cutlet.
Ridley. Listen, I've got to be heading back home.
Jack, don't pay any attention to this idiot.
Ouch. You tell him, Ridley. You're starting to sound like your old self again.
Jack,
Looks like
If you ever
pancakes.
want to talk, stop by my place.
He's not
anytime,
even making eye
okay?
contact.
See ya.
Bye. Bye, Zane. He didn't
what do you
even move.
think you're doing, Cross? Jack was one of my guests.
Now. Is that any way for you to talk to your future husband?
I don't care what our parents think they've decided. I want nothing to do with you. Now buzz off.
Ridley.
Genius.
I think Zane's still there. You know what I want to do? Hang on. I think that'd be a really good idea. I'm just gonna use cheat engine to warp myself. I'm going to have to go now. It was fun hanging out. Thanks for hanging out, Maddie. Hope to see you next time. We're gonna be playing Wind Waker tomorrow. Something to look forward to. Okay, now I have to look up the. Is there one for the Graveyard of the Elves? Oh, I think I have the I think I have the full complete list of locations. Alright, let's try this. Yeah. I'm there ahead of you. Actually, oh, I wonder if this will work. Probably not, but it's worth a try. I wonder if the cutscene will play out, and if Nogueira will be there. Have to wait like a little bit. Time to go faster. Let's do 50. There we go. I hope this works. Please let it work.
Hey, how much further do we have to go?
Almost there.
Please be there. Please be there.
Genius, why did you bring me?
Please be there, Nogueira. Aww. Oh no, he's gone. Damn it. Well, can't win every time.
Who is that?
It's Zane, leader of the Light Elves.
Of course. He looks just like Lord Nogueira.
There's something I have to tell you.
That quote doesn't want to go.
Something terrible. Lord
Zombie Nogueira is not appearing in the stream.
He can't be.
He's been entombed here. That cocoon you see holds Lord Nogueira's dead body.
Where are we?
This is the graveyard of the elves. It's a place in which the fates of elves and humans are deeply entwined.
The graveyard of the elves?
Like the Elf King of old. My brother lies dead, but why? That ancient king brought the human female and child to that benighted castle. And there the Dark Elves were born, along with Algandars. For the first time, that terrible disease exposed the immortal elves to death. No one was immune. Even the king himself fell victim to it. It infected and killed him. Now it returns to claim my
I'm so
own
disappointed
blood.
that Zombie Nogueira is not here.
When our bodies decay and fall away because of disease or age, elves do not die. The transpiration lets our spirits fly to different bodies, where they can mingle with other souls. But the cursed Algandars shuts our souls deep, deep within these cocoons. My brother, why did you perform the transpiration on that human girl? to break the natural laws that separate elf and human. Algendar's was your inevitable reward. Brother, why in the world did you bring this fate upon yourself?
Was this because of me?
Human filth. How much will you make us suffer before you are satisfied? Will you take and destroy everything we have? Will you continue to spread the plague to every land in the world? Why were humans sent to try us so? Why, my brother?
I had to. I'm sorry. Inappropriate.
Nogueira
Totally
died
inappropriate.
because of me?
I honestly don't know. But I can tell you one thing.
I wanted to do it right when he broke down into tears.
It's obvious. There's a long and tragic history between humans and the other races of the world. We need to find some answers.
I'm glad I got the timing on that just right.
Time is running out. I know. There must be something I can do to help.
You can help?
I'm sorry. I had to show you this. But you needed to know what happened. You're the only human who's ever received a transpiritation.
And here's Zombie Nogueira. I'm here, brother. You just can't see me. Please talk to me, brother. This is Nogueira's purgatory. When you're so sad that the title was slightly cut off. That's good. That's some good stuff. Well. That was a good Zaneversary. Very well spent. And I'm really glad that I was able to try out James's. Yeah, thank you for that, Devin. I was really glad I was able to try out the mod that James made. He's always making gold, like absolute gold. We appreciate him very much. So yeah, if you're not already following him or subscribed to him on any of these platforms, do so. Because he's amazing. With that, and also if you're not already in the RADIATA Stories Discord, maybe it's this one, RADIATA. I always forget my own commands. So join that if you're not already. It's a great place where James posts all his cool stuff. Anyway, that was a good stream. Very enjoyable. I had a lot of fun with that mod. So I'm glad he let me play it. We're gonna raid Dr. Leandra, who is playing Ocarina of Time right now. It's a good game. Very good game. So I think we're gonna that.
Shining Rain!
And I'm gonna get that raid command going. Leandra. I'm spelling that right. So tomorrow we're gonna be playing more Wind Waker, and then on Monday is the last movie of Miyazaki. It's gonna be Howl's Moving Castle. Actually, you know what? Let's watch. Hang on, one last time.
Oh my goodness, you alright?
I'm sorry, I have to watch this. Okay, enough of that. Back to the camera. Alright, so yeah. Thank you all for joining me this evening. Thank you, James, for the sub. Thank you for letting me play this awesome mod. I had so much fun. Yeah, if I don't see you tomorrow, hopefully I'll see you at movie night on the Discord. I know Hap's been bugging it like all night long. There it is, if you want it. Anyway. Good night, humans and fellow fairy creatures. See you next time.